Is this working? This is working. Whoa! I believe. I will give it some time. I'm going to give it a couple of minutes while I get Discord muted. Make sure that I've set up OBS correctly, because streaming on a PS5 is not actually as easy as you would think. Rightio. Just making sure it works on my phone, which I always do. Well, there we go. That's me. One waiting. Have I not started this yet? No, it's visible. It's live. That's so weird. It says people are waiting, but I don't think it's possible to wait, because it started. Utterly bizarre. What up? Hello, Glowbox. How goes it? We are going to jump straight in. I think last time... Was it 3 hours long last time? I feel like it was 3 hours long. So 1 hour per world. Finish the main game in 2 more hours. 100% the game in, I don't know, with the Origins levels, like 8 hours maybe. That feels appropriate. That's, whoops, there we go. Alright, fucking okay. Actually, jump back up out here. How is life treating you today, Monsieur Glowbox? This platinum is hard, but it's not impossible. For now, it's impossible on Xbox 360, PS3, and PC. Although I think they changed it on PC, so they've removed the online trophies. But basically, there's one really hard one where you've got to get the highest level of awesomeness, which requires weeks and weeks of what's the word? Doing the daily challenges. 11 weeks, I think, if you get all gold, and you do it every day. But I've been getting silvers, so we will see. But it's doable. I've done it on Xbox before, so this is just doing the same thing that I did nearly 10 years ago. Yeah, the completionist must have done this at some point. Yeah, on PC they've taken it away. You're good but a bit tired, fair play. Hello, Fridge Boy. I know you added Croc to the server board. What does Croc do exactly? So you know how there's that thing that alerts you when there's a new video, except it also alerts you when it's a members only video, and that's really annoying if you're not a member, because realistically the people who are members, they're going to get a notification anyway. Hopefully Croc, which is the new bot, will now not send notifications out to the wrong people. Not wrong people, like, you know, it'll only tell you, like, it'll only send out a notification when it's public, is what I mean. This is one of your favourite levels, hell yeah. He said he refused to do it in a video talking about BS trophies. you know it's bad when he won't do it. It's pretty annoying. Like, it's not horrendous, but it is annoying. I missed something up here, didn't I? I haven't found any tinsies yet. Yeah, you got to. I think it's reach the highest level of awesomeness, and it's like level 11, and you can reach level 10, exactly level 10, by 100%ing the base game. So everything else, the entire last level, requires non-stop challenges, which I'm doing off stream. Otherwise, I'd be streaming every day for like 10 minutes just to do the challenges, which I'm not going to do. I've done a few since the last stream, and I'll probably save the very final stream of this for the day that I get the last thingy, so we can see the achievement pop. That'd be fun. Or not. Might not be fun. How are we all doing this fine Wensleydale afternoon at 3:37? Good lord. I, for one, am quite tired. Speaking of hard platinums, you got Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled Platinum yesterday. Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, fair enough. That is almost definitely insanity. The regular Crash Bandicoot ones are hard enough. Racing, that's going to be even harder, so fair play. Origins is an 8 out of 10. Origins is easy. I don't know why Origins is so considered so hard. I mean, you have to 100% the game. You can't get around that one. But 100%ing Origins isn't that hard. You don't even have to get all the medals or trophy. You know you get like both Electoons for 300 lums, and then for 350 you get the like special medallion thing. You don't even have to do them. I don't think. Maybe you do. I don't remember doing it. I know I have done it, but I did that just to prove a point more than anything. But no, Origins is not that hard, as long as you're comfortable 100%ing it. Which, I mean, Platinums you must be. Tiny Temple's Oxide Time Trial. That took at least several hours just for one. Jesus. Hello, Dobler. If Rayman were to make a crossover game with another game character, who would it be? I want to see him meet Mario. I mean, he was in the Mario and Rabbids game, but he didn't meet Mario. So what's the point? Can't get enough lums on the mosquito levels. Yeah, those are probably the hardest. I know there's secret doors hidden everywhere. You gave up on this platinum. That is fair enough. You've already done that. Mario and Rayman beat 'em up action game. See, that would go hard. That would be good. I would like that. That would tickle my fancy. Why did I do that? For fuck. At least I haven't gone too far back. Apparently, what's it called? That new Plants vs Zombies. Well, the old Plants vs Zombies is crap. Like the remake or remaster. Now, I've heard they've AI upscaled everything, which is sadly quite common practice. I'm not saying I agree with it, but that's entirely what I was expecting. Apparently, though, they've messed up the music, and they've taken away like actual features rather than added stuff. So they're charging 5 times as much for less stuff. Is this correct? If anyone's played it, I'm sorry. But if you have, at least you can now inform me how bad it is. Hello, Rayman. Rayman meeting Crash or Spyro would be cool. Yeah, I mean, back in the 90s, late 90s, they were the 3 mascots. And Sonic, I guess. And Mario. But, like, the PlayStation mascots. It was Rayman, Crash, and Spyro. That's what we need. Crash Team Racing with Spyro. And Rayman. And Banjo-Kazooie, why not? Man, that is a game I want to see another one of. Banjo-Kazooie. Not Nuts and Bolts, though. Although I'm of the rare opinion that Nuts and Bolts was not actually that bad. I don't know if anyone's played Nuts and Bolts, but I quite like it. It's different. If you just don't expect Banjo 3, then you're fine. I think the music in this world is some of the best Legends music. I'm not the most complimentary of underwater levels, but I think this world nails it because half of it's not underwater. It would be cool to see them. Yeah, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if anyone showed up. 4 times the price of the current PC version, and some animations are less good overall, like the squash's simple screen shake and eyebrow raises, and the OGs are gone. Yeah, exactly. It's that small little polish that you can tell the animators had fun with. That's what counts. Which double sucks, because apparently the animators didn't know they were making this. So not only were they not asked back to work on it, which I'm sure they would have gladly done, they didn't know that their work was being AI upscaled instead of, you know, done with care. Wow, this level was short. I didn't realise I was at the end already. I also only just got enough lumps. That's crazy. The final cutscene is played on an in-game TV instead of remastering it. They AI upscaled all the assets. They could AI upscale the short film, the little movie. Why wouldn't they? That's so dumb. Somewhat confident Rayman will get into Cross Worlds. I don't know, if Rayman gets into Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, we ain't going to see him in Smash. I don't think they'd put him in both, personally. I'm not saying he's necessarily not going to be in Smash. Or not going to be in it because of Smash, but if there is another Smash game, I think he'll be in it. Honestly surprised this is the first time they upscaled something with AI. I mean, to be fair, and I'm not defending AI upscaling, it's incredibly common practice when remastering games, like, especially games that are quite old. Like Plants vs Zombies even is what, 16 years old? I'm not saying that's old, but think about how quickly teams can change. It's very possible they would have lost a lot of the original assets. So again, I'm not saying it's a good thing necessarily, but AI upscaling is not quite the same as generative AI. So that's why I'm not at all surprised that, what's the word? That they did that. Because it just, like, even Croc did AI upscaling of the textures, which is a shame, but again, it's not quite the same as generative AI. At least it's the original art. But like I say, not defending it, just weird that they didn't do something more exciting. In the age of remakes, just re-releasing the Xbox port for no reason, which was the inferior port anyway, is bizarre. At least with it coming tomorrow, my PS5 Kratos controller I pre-ordered also comes out tomorrow. Oh, hell yeah! I really wanted that controller, but I have 2 PS5 controllers that both function, so I can't really justify another one. But, man, that Kratos one. It does upset me, though, that probably means that's it for God of War's anniversary, you know? Like, I can't see them now having remastered anything or got a new game ready. I don't know, though. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Whoa, my bad. Played Mario Kart Wii a few minutes ago. I was pissed off how Toad is always in front. Yeah, Mario Kart Wii was quite buggy. It was good though, good kind of bugs. To be fair, AI upscaling is something older than the Gen 1. It was just changed to AI for marketing. Yeah, exactly. Like, people have been doing AI upscaled like movies or movie clips on YouTube forever. And again, that's annoying as hell and it looks disgusting. But that's also been around for 20 years. Fun fact, talking about AI upscaling, a leak for Replanted called it Anniversary Edition. Surely they put more effort in. Man, it's really sad. Controllers are way too expensive. Yeah, it is really sad how you can tell some franchises are so cared about and like the developers clearly love it. And then there's just ones that will see basically a glorified mobile game. That's what Prince of Persia Plants vs Zombies is. And they'll just decide, fuck it, let's charge loads of money, put no effort in, put no love, piss off everyone that enjoys. Like, it just annoys me. Yeah. The AI bubble is going to burst sooner or later. Yeah. Generative AI, like AI art, is going to stop at some point. But I don't know if you get these like productivity tools, enhance your productivity with these 10 must-have AI tools. Or like you get those posts on Twitter, man. So I look at them occasionally. I'm like, all right, some of these have got to be kind of useful. I'm not saying generative AI is a good thing. I don't agree with it or like it. But in the same vein, there are non-destructive tools you can use that help with productivity. Fucking hell, they're all insane. They're completely bonkers and unethical, and you shouldn't use them. But they're too useful that other people are they're gonna stick to it, I think. But yeah, AI art is definitely gonna go one time soon. I downloaded CapCut the other day. It was like, I can edit TikToks from my phone, and there was this AI thing. Like every single generative thing you can generate with AI, you can do for free on CapCut, which is insane. I do not like that. It's weird. It shouldn't be allowed. Do you think Rayman should get a new villain in the next game, or should they bring back and improve Mr. Dark? I think he should get a new villain, to be honest. Lots of stuff coming back would be good, but it's been so long since Rayman, and it's been so long since Rayman had a story. I think their goal has got to be to introduce new fans, and I'm not going to say it would be alienating to have old villains and stuff, but I definitely think it would be beneficial to kind of start fresh with whatever they're doing. Obviously, a remake is a remake, so, you know, if they're remaking a game, they have to be somewhat, you know, like, be faithful to what they're remaking, but, you know, something new. I just want a new Rayman game. I don't want a remake, really. AI art is becoming more and more orange by the day. That's what you get for training every single model on the same Studio Ghibli art and expecting it to be different. Glad I got Garden Warfare Platinum last month because I'm surprised it hasn't shut down the servers. No way! The Xbox One like the original Garden Warfare, like Xbox One and PS4, the servers are still up for that. That's crazy because the second one's been out for like 10 years as well. You support upscaling if the OG assets or source code have been lost. The same happens in animation. Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, if your choices are, I'm going to remaster my game, and I don't have access to the original assets, like the higher resolution versions of the assets that were not compressed, but I want to remaster this game for the fans, then your options are basically redo everything from scratch, which is not going to be financially sensible. Now, I'm not saying money should trump everything, but we have to be realistic about what companies are actually going to commit to. Or AI upscale, and you got to upscale. Basically, I completely agree with what you just said, and I thought I would ramble and say it very muddily. That's the word. It's not the word. It's not even a word, but you get my point. Probably. I hope. This level's not easy. Fuck off. There we go. Instead of Rayman fighting previous bosses in the Mr. Dark fight, Rayman should fight Mr. Dark instead. Yes, I am fully in support of that, and I mentioned that in tomorrow's video. That the Mr. Dark fight should have just been against him, and I'm still disappointed that it's not. Hello, Magician's Hat. I'm really far back on the chat. I know that came ages ago. Meanwhile, other features in CapCut are paid. Yeah, I know. Basic editing features in CapCut are paid, and yet you can AI generate babies being molested probably for free. It's just insane. I fucking hate that plague of what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? Unmoderated generation. You forgot Rayman ever existed before watching this. Well, I'm glad I'm doing my bit to raise awareness. PS3 servers for Garden Warfare 2014 are still up. That is nuts. Hello, hello. This level has your favourite character. Damn right. The Game Boy Color of fight is against him. No. You said babies being... I'm not going to say it again. And my fucking Google Assistant went off. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Sucks how the series is dead. It's not dead for much longer. He's coming back. Google show me. Oh man, I'm so sorry. I've ruined your the government's perception of you. Do we... I'll scratch off the thing. You'll be a Hollywood celebrity soon. Why? Because you molest babies. I'm just gonna check something. Corkben frames his viewer for internet crimes live. Yeah, well, you know what? Maybe. Maybe it's about time you got done for crimes against humanity. Yeah, no, CapCut is actually insane. I haven't been using the... what's it called? The AI stuff, but I've seen what's available. It's... shouldn't be allowed. I'm just moving a file somewhere because I need to. And then I will be back. Well, I mean, I'm still here. But I need to move a file for someone to access it. Where the fuck is it? That's my question. You'll not be locked away for Cards Against Humanity. Corkben is evil. I'm not evil. Honestly, I think the what's the word? I think that Rayman skin was really popular, so it probably will get what's the word? Put in. There'll be more skins put in Brawlhalla, I think. I love CapCut. Left it years after. Yeah, you gotta leave CapCut. Corkben didn't do nothing. Corkven is the evil one. Yeah, he's got a goatee. Oh, Rabbit in Brawlhalla would be pretty good. I still need to stream that with the Rayman skin. But we will get there. How the fuck? Where's... Okay. John Cork is calling. John Pork. Do you know how many people think I say Porkben when I say Corkben? It's really annoying. Windows Movie Maker is less offensive than CapCut these days. Corkvenmo. Alright, I understand. Not saying I like it, but I understand. Well, that was that. I'll be honest with you. I skipped my lunch break at work so I could start streaming early before the workday is over. That doesn't mean I don't still get a few things that I have to do during the stream, like moving a file. So there you go. That was it. I should be doing nothing else, hopefully, because now it's not my time anymore. Okay, well now I'm back. Skip to work to stream Rayman, base move, yeah. Boots up Rayman and starts working. Look, I'm afraid I can't help it. Corkben streams Raypig Oink Origins. I will kick you. Been playing Far Cry 3 on the second island. So the game has already peaked. I am personally think that I think the Far Cry 3, the first half is way better, but that's just because of us. Paused your open heart surgery for this. You see, I'm dedicated, man. I'm dedicated. Well, you know, you make a document for the FDA, you should probably, you know, send it to them, which was entirely what I forgot to do today. It's the one thing I had to do. And I didn't, so really that's my fault. That was my phone going off because I'm still getting messages about it. Oh, here we go. I knew there was a secret up here. Vars and Brawlhalla. Vars would be good in Brawlhalla. Think this will get you killed. Yeah, I think more Ubisoft stuff. Like, Brawlhalla is basically Ubisoft Smash, right? Like, it's their answer to Smash. So why don't they go hard? Oh, shit. Put every character they can, you know, get all the baddies from Far Cry. Like, what's he called? The Gus Fring, you know? I've got him a statue up there, that's why I pointed up there. I forgot what he was called. The bad guy from Far Cry 6, and 5, and 4. All of them. Get Rayman, get Glowbox, get loads of people in Brawlhalla. Even get the Watch Dogs characters, because they, like Aiden Pierce, he's iconic at this point. I say that lightly, not iconic, but you know what I mean. Like, people recognize him. A lot of companies just make Super Smash Bros. With their own characters. Yeah, that's what Brawlhalla is, so they may as well go for it. I know the shooter game they shut down this year was meant to have all sorts of Ubisoft in it. Yes, oh my god. So, I made a video about this back in January. I don't think many people saw it, because there isn't a ton of interest. Anton Castillo, yeah, him. There's not a ton of interest in X-Defiant, so no one saw the video. But, they released a Rayman map when the game was going to shut down because they were like, well, let's just release everything we got. That Rayman map was scheduled for release in May, meaning they were planning a Rayman crossover in May. We now know about some of their plans, you know, their anniversary plans. It's interesting. They were set to have a really good Rayman year, I think. Well, they still are. They have had a pretty good Rayman year. Anyway, that map was full of Easter eggs. It was Rayman Legends themed, which is... everything's been Rayman Legends themed recently. I'm just going to take that at face value for now. I have my theories. But, yeah, I don't know. That map, it was a shame X-Defiant shut down, because it was a neat idea. A Prince of Persia map would have been cool, yes. Prince of Persia, anything to do with Prince of Persia is cool. I bloody love Prince of Persia. What map are you talking about? If you look at my channel back in January, I made a video about X-Defiant. If you watch that, I'm not you know, trying to get everyone to watch my videos or anything. But I explain it there really well, because I show you what it is. Yeah, they blocked new users. It was really weird. They didn't handle XDefiant very well, and the whole shutdown. It should have been handled a lot smoother, I think. But I guess this was a result of the Tencent deal, which happened, what, a few months late. Well, was announced a few months later. I assume because XDefiant used so many Ubisoft properties that were not going to be 100%, that weren't going to be 100% owned by Ubisoft anymore. This probably meant that Tencent wanted some of the profits from XDefiant, and if XDefiant wasn't doing that well already, suddenly now it's just completely cooked. So I assume that's why it was suddenly financially unviable. Because I don't think it did that badly. Like people didn't love it, but it wasn't horrendous. Like people played it. Covered Multiverses and Resident Evil Reverse before they shut down Loose. Did you make videos on them? Because I actually know very little about Multiverses, and I'd be very interested. So if you've got videos, I'm going to check them out. I watched your Marathon video as well. Raving Rabbids 2. It's peak. It's the best. It needs attention, and it's not fair that people they didn't remake Raving Rabbids 2. Imagine watching Corkben videos. Yeah. If XDefiant was successful, we could have got Scott Pilgrim with a gun. Oh my god, we could. Yeah. Has anyone ordered that new Scott Pilgrim game? I got the collector's edition from Limited Run Games, which, you know, I had a bad experience with the Beyond Good and Evil one, so I'm not expecting any miracles here. But I really wanted that. It looked so cool. Because I waited for years for them to relist the original Scott Pilgrim game, and when they finally did, I was so happy. And yeah, now there's a new one. This tickles my pickle quite significantly, to the point where the stream might have to be blocked. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh, fucking hell. There we go. Needs the attention, he says, streaming Rabbids a total of one time and promising this the rest next Tuesday. Nah, I didn't do that. I streamed Rabbids 1. Rabbids 1 is a god-awful fucking game, and it should be expunged from planet Earth. Every subsequent Rabbids game, apart from Party of Legends, is fantastic. Rabbids 2 specifically. What doesn't tickle your pickle? My girlfriend. I might have a challenge for you since you're getting the plat for Legends. I challenge you to also get the plat on PS3 and Vita as well. Obviously it's a dumb challenge, but it's still a challenge. It's an impossible challenge. But if you want, I can say that I've done it on Xbox One already, and I can show you the evidence another time. So, you know, it's close enough, right? Sup, Cork, how's it going? Not bad, not bad. You walked in at a very strange moment there, I'll be honest, with the pickle tickling stuff. Scott Pilgrim getting re-released was great for me, as I got into Scott Pilgrim the movie about a year before it came out. Yeah, I got into the movie like months after they delisted it. I was so unhappy. I was so pissed off because I absolutely loved that movie. I saw it in the cinema again quite recently because they were doing an Edgar Wright marathon in View. So I saw Baby Driver last weekend, Scott Pilgrim a few weeks ago, and now last night in Soho again this week. Can't wait. Bloody love Edgar Wright and all of his movies. Honestly, the first Raving Rabbids games aren't the first game should have been on the rest. Yeah, Rabbids 2. I get why it stayed on the Wii, because I assume converting all the mini games from Rabbids 1 to work on PS2, PC, and Xbox 360 was a tricky task. But the point still stands, right? Like, it would have been fine. They could have done it and it would have sold better, because a lot of people didn't want a Wii necessarily. I know pretty much everyone had one, but that's not the point. I don't know. I think a Switch collection of all the Rabbids party games, so Rabbids 1, 2, TV Party, Travel in Time, Rabbids Land, Party of Legends if we have to, Go Home just for shits and giggles, I think all of that would be fantastic. We're seeing a lot of pixel art side-scrollers based on movies and shows. Yes, we are. There's that Terminator one, isn't there? That looks great. I fucking love Terminator. Oh, I love a lot of things, specifically 80s action movies, so this makes me really happy. The red fill of the stream looks kind of oof. I'll recommend you do it Legends themed, and the fill could be a blurred version of the stream. Nah, I'm keeping with the red because that's what I've done, and I have no desire to change it because I'm a lazy fucker. I'm not going to make custom ones for each stream. I can't be bothered. First 3 Rabbids game collection called The Fall of Rayman, and it will have a parody of the Max Payne 2 cover art. I'd buy that. You got it without touching lasers. That's not true. I didn't get it without touching the lasers. I tried, but I didn't manage it. I'll go back and get the miscellaneous trophies when the time comes. I'm not like actively trying to get them now because the miscellaneous one's really easy. Right now my goal is to speed through the 100% ness of it. Oops, I could have saved time there, my bad. Eating a pear for the first time in years. That is riveting information. Oh, pears are actually so good. Now I'm talking about pears. I bloody love pears. They're like apples, but not shit. Because you've never had a good apple. Like people say, oh, apples are... No, there's a reason apples are so common. Because everyone tries to have a good apple. You keep eating apples in the hopes that one of them's going to be good, and it's never good because apple's just a bit shit. Pears, incredible. Bloody love pears. I see misinformation behind the development of the Splinter Cell remake that infuriates me. Alright, explain what you mean by misinformation. What misinformation has there been? I'm not saying you're lying. I read all this stuff, and I was actually thinking about making a video about it today, about the Splinter Cell remake being basically canned. What's the truth then? What's this misinformation? You've always had good apples. Maybe I just don't like apples. 99% of apple eaters quit before they find a good one. Exactly. Alright, I need to go. Have a good one and take care. Thank you very much for joining. What's the point of this level? This is one of the challenge rooms. I don't remember one of the princess missions being a challenge room. How many lumps do you have to get? What creature from the Glade of Dreams do you think is the tastiest? Glowbox. It's always Glowbox. I'd taste Glowbox any day. The Warthog. Nah, the Warthog doesn't taste good. Fucking... Oh, that... Fuck... Oh, come on. I'm actually going to cry now. That's pissed me off. There we go. Hang on. Over a month ago, one of the game's lead developers left the project and was quickly replaced by another, but news sites are now lying as if it happened and they still haven't found a replacement. What, wasn't it the director that left? The Warthog would actually be a Christmas delicacy. I am tempted to kick you for that. That is diabolical, but I agree. Yeah, because wasn't it the director of Splinter Cell that left? And I'm a bit confused, because when I heard the news, I was like, this happened a few years ago, did it not? Why is this only an issue now? But, yeah, I mean, they've put job descriptions up there, haven't they? So have they found a replacement? The director, but the OG creative director is still there. I see. Interesting. Rumour has it that Rayman committed suicide after Ubisoft gave him a damn Brawlhalla update. Well, that'd be a shame, because he's getting a new game soon. It's coming. We're seeing our boy again one day. In probably 2026. Or next weekend. That's my guess. November the 1st. That's what I think. And by think, I mean that's what Ubisoft have said. So, tune in to Paris Games Week, everybody. You got the platinum a while back. It's a big grind. It is indeed. I've done it before. I'll do it again. Man, I really do want a Splinter Cell remake. I think that would have been so good. I hope they do finish it. Woohoo! She looks like she's from Splinter Cell. When the misquotation of Miyamoto happened, I believe that news sites would stop making up bullshit news. Nah, news sites make up anything to get clicks. So do YouTubers that talk about Rayman and insist that Rayman 3 Remastered is real when it's definitely not. I mean, no. What? Who said that? No, I'm kidding. I didn't make that up. It's 100% true. I'm so sure of it. I know it's real. Wait. One of your songs just got age restricted. This is all because of that damn Google Assistant. Hey, look, I didn't know when I said that your song was going to get restricted. If I knew, I'd have said it twice. But, you know, we live and learn, I'm afraid. I have a feeling we're only going to get a new Rayman game once scientists figure out if fiction was real all along. Oh, shit. You absolutely regret sending that message. Yeah. Imagine if the Paris Games Week, they say, you like Rayman, here's a remake of those games that branch from the IP, and it's a remake of Tonic Trouble and... Remake of Rabbids Go Home? That would go hard. I'd prefer it to, like, a remake of Rayman 1, Rayman Origins, Rayman Legends. It's basically just 2 and 3 I want a remake of. My song just got AIDS. Maybe it did. Oh shit. Oh god damn it. Okay. Might change the costume in a bit. Imagine if they just gave us another mobile game. Based on the fact that Rayman Mini has been delisted, because presumably it wasn't selling well, I'm guessing we're never going to see another mobile game. Oh, there he is. I thought I died. I was waiting for him to respawn. Rabbids Go Home I'd buy regardless. That game was peak back in the day. It's still peak now, thank you very much. Rabbids Go Home is one of the best bloody games I've ever played in my life. It's like my favourite Wii game by a long margin. Rabbids Go Home is phenomenal Hideo game. Would you consider Tonic Trouble and Beyond Good and Evil sister series from Rayman just as the Rabbids are? Tonic Trouble maybe, just because like it was a beta for Rayman 2, basically. It was like a test game. But nah, Beyond Good and Evil, it's not quite related enough. It's not set in the same universe or anything. Rayman Mini was Apple Arcade exclusive, and it was just a profoundly stupid idea. It was quite good though, I liked it. It was just a silly thing to have done, because no one wanted it. Something that's funny about that, though, for Paris Games Week, there's going to be a Rabbids mascot, so I sort of imagine if there's anything big for Rayman, the Rabbids will be there too. Oh, God. I mean, I'm pretty confident that it's Rayman 3 Remastered, finally. I know I've been saying it, I must sound like a broken record, but I am legitimately quite confident that's what it is. But I would not at all be surprised if there's like just a collection of ports of Rayman games, and that could absolutely include like a Rabbids Switch collection, because they're in the business of porting Wii games. They do that quite often. I wouldn't be surprised if we see that again with the Rabbids. Go Home was peak. I'm of the opinion that it is better than Rabbids 2, but Rabbids 2 is the best of the minigame ones. Although Travel in Time is... Man, Rabbids Travel in Time was a phenomenal game. I loved that one. That's one of my favourite ever, like, ways that a game has framed minigames, you know? Like, Rabbids 1, it's very day by day. You complete the minigames, Rayman unlocks shit. Rabbids 2 is just you go on the holidays. TV Party is day by day. You do the TV things that were all like themed differently. Travel in Time, you had hidden areas, you had mini games dotted around the world to do. I loved it. Travel in Time was so good. Oh man, I loved that one. I might stream that one day. Yes! The general from Tonic Trouble was in Rayman 2, or the other way around. If Rabbids 1, 2, and 3 and Go Home get remasters exclusive to the Switch 2, you'll buy a Switch 2. They wouldn't be though, I don't think. Like they would run well on the Switch 1. I think that's why it failed. You think what's why it failed, Fire Guy? I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, I forgot what we were saying when you sent that. I loved the Rabbids, so I did play it, and it did feel like fucking. Well, that was stupid. Nah, my OBS disconnected. It's not just you. Fucking, why did it do that? Ridiculous. The mosquito is in Beyond Good and Evil. Yeah, the mosquito. You find him, and he's called something Raymanis when you take a picture of him. And Rayman was in the Beyond Good and Evil Anniversary Edition concept art because they used the same engine, I think. Are we back to normal or are we still buffering? I know it's reconnected, but is it stable now? Oh shit. I hope it's back to normal. But yeah, Travel in Time, incredible game. And it was one of the few games that I like wanted. I'm a man who likes to 100% games. I'm a big 100%er. But it wasn't until like I was like 15, 16 that I got like an Xbox 360 with obviously achievements built in that I started to really like 100%ing stuff a lot rather than just some stuff. But Travel in Time, man. I wanted 100% that game so much. I was desperate. Every second of that game I loved. So I would collect everything. I'd get so angry if I was like 10 points short on getting the score limit for like 100%ing a minigame. It's back now. Well, hey. Big YouTuber in the chat. Silver play button. It's worth mentioning that the second director of the remake left in August but got quickly replaced, but the news sites are lying that it was very recently and they haven't found a replacement. LV426 Marine. Incredible name. Are you in the Discord? If you are, can you DM me evidence of this? I'm not doubting you, like I just want to see like the what's it called? Like where you've read this, because there's a few people I'd like to show this to that are worrying about the remake being cancelled. These challenge rooms are good. I like these because you can't really cheat with these ones. You know how like people will cheat with the ones where you go a long distance because they can do the thing where you jump and you kind of go out of bounds and you just fall for like 15,000 meters. They suck. I hate people that do that. Because they ruin it. That means like the threshold is nuts now because you only get like 5,000 people playing the challenges now. So it does sort of ruin the weighting of it a bit. But the point I'm getting to is these challenge rooms can't be cheated, and these are so much more fun, and I normally get gold on these. Obviously, this was a terrible performance. But whatever. Ubisoft updated on their site that they are not searching for a new director. Where are all these news sites getting that job listing from them? Because there's like screenshots of job listings for the Splinter Cell remake. Are they just taking old ones from years ago and pretending they're recent? That is so weird if they are. Has Tom Henderson said anything? Because when Tom Henderson says something, I normally trust him from Insider Gaming. because he was right about Rayman. Well, I was right about Rayman, and he backed me up. Thank you very much. From LinkedIn from weeks ago. You didn't used to have this check mark. It sticks out so much when you're able to apply for 100k. Yeah, I'd like a check mark. If everyone can do me a solid, get me to 100k, just so I can have the check mark. I want to know what it's like. Are there no more invaded levels? Damn. Wait, I know contender. Yeah! No, like, legitimately. Quite surreal. You watch someone's memes and stuff, and then suddenly they're talking in your live stream. Quite weird. But very cool nonetheless. Not complaining. One day I'd like a silver play button, and I can put it on the wall next to a picture of my dog. That's the plan. Speaking of the dog, he's dinner time soon, so I'm going to have to pause the stream to feed him. But he's asleep. No, he's not. Well, he's awake. He's normally asleep. Which name for the glade do you like more? The Crossroad of Dreams or the Glade of Dreams? I like the Glade of Dreams. Because glade is more like a magical word, you know? Alright, how quick can I do this level? Let's zoom through it. 'Tis the one thing I miss about the Origin streams was the end of each level I would do a speed run, and it was so good. Oh, for fuck's sake. There we go. Hello, I'm a real pro. Just wanted to tell you that Awesomeness 11 is going to take 3 months. No cheats. Yep, I know. Done it before. This 3 months is if I get gold on every single challenge, and I do every single challenge in those 11.5 weeks. But I'm not going to do that, so it's going to take a few more months. I'm not going to do the challenges on the stream as well. Like I'm going to do them off screen, and then, like for the last one, I might try and stream as the challenge ends, so when it awards you that final one, or I will keep one trophy away from a main level or something, and then do that when I've got all the rest, so I can officially get it, if that makes sense, like on screen. Been watching you for a bit, Ben. Cool videos. Also, the play buttons are pretty small now. It's like a picture frame size, pretty much. Well, thanks for watching. I do appreciate people that watch and also become members. Wink, wink. Specifically looking at you. But yeah, no, it's that's good timing. Sending that message. Yeah, no, I've seen the play buttons are smaller. Are the gold ones small as well? I know the silver one is really small. I think they may have made the gold one short too, which is smaller too, which is a shame. Damn. In dojos, it's a free diamond if you co-op. Is it? Ah, I guess it's quicker, isn't it? Oh, he don't know till it shrinks around his face. Fair enough. Yeah, joining the memberships for the Does Blank Deserve a Remake? I didn't think my thoughts on it were particularly interesting, to be honest, but I'm glad people enjoyed them. I thought you can hit them back, can't you? Members are awesome. Members are you get special perks. The gold play button is basically the original size of what the 100k one was. Oh, okay. Still pretty damn cool. Bananas are awesome. Your bananas are pretty good. I like a bit of banana and some yogurt. I'm a simple man. Bit of yogurt. Chop up a banana, some frozen raspberries. It's pretty nice. What's your favourite challenge? I like the dojo ones. I like them. They're the most fun because you can't cheat, really. You sent me the link to the higher... Oh, cool. Thank you. I will look at that after this stream. Oh man, I would love a golden play button. That'd be so cool. Never heard of co-op zip. No. What is it? I plan on not cheating or doing like any kind of special tactics. I'm just going to do the challenges as I normally would. Eating apples with skin for the first time. Have you only ever eaten peeled apples? That's fair enough. Tinned pears are pretty good because they got all the juices coated in the juice. What about the diamond play button? That'd be nice. I want to get the one Mr. Beast got for like 400 million. Where it's like, it's like a ruby play button or something crazy. That would be nice. But I don't want to have to stoop to that level. Is a glitch not considered cheat on the community where you just teleport really fast with 2 players? Alright, I'll have a look at your channel after this. I'm interested to see what it is, but I don't really want to use glitches or anything like that. Because I'll be one of the very few people that can say they've platinumed Rayman Legends twice, completely legit, and that sounds like a pretty cool thing. That sounds like the kind of thing I should do, since this is a Rayman channel. I feel like that's sensible. Never liked Mr. Beast. Nah, you don't want to watch Mr. Beast. He's an interesting specimen. He's morally, he exists. Can't say he's morally very good, but yeah, whatever. At least he's not harming anybody, like putting them in a burning building or anything. Except that's exactly what he does. Yeah, he shouldn't be as famous as he is. It's weird, he started off so legit on YouTube. Like, his original videos that went viral were him just like saying a stupidly long number that took him 24 hours or whatever. And that was exactly the kind of dumb, fun stuff. This music goes hard. That was exactly the kind of fun stuff you get on YouTube back in the day. And now his content is completely soulless and corporate, and it's sad because that's not how he begun, and that's not what I would have thought he would have done with all that fortune. Giving money away to homeless people, that was fun. Donating to random streams, that was fun. I don't know how he how it devolved to what it is now. Beast Games, for example, was just, I don't know, it was awful. I didn't watch it, but I mean, I saw clips of it, and it's just, nah. You were considered the best dojo co-op player because I invited the co-op zip strat in many rooms. I have like 200 videos on my channel. Alright, I'll have a look at them. Cool thing you can do when ordering a 100k play button, by the way. You can add a little emoji next to your name. Ooh, okay. I'd get an eggplant because it's like Rayman's body, but also funny because it's a penis. Think he's harmed people. Oh yeah, Mr. Beast has definitely harmed people. They're edited with the whole brain rot, TikTok style, keep your attention for a minimum of a second, so we have to do stuff to keep you entertained kind of thing. And like, I get it. I get that that's what does well, and I'm not gonna deny that. But I'm also not gonna say I like it. God damn it. Yeah, it's overly edited, but it's also just, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not paying enough attention. Exploitative. You know, like there was that one guy whose friend died or something, and Mr. Beast put it in the video, and like, I understand what he was going for. He was going for like real drama, and you know, this is real people's lives and stuff. But what it came out as was really gross misuse of footage that I don't think that guy would have really wanted posted on YouTube. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a person, like not a multi-billionaire scumbag. I mean, I'm kidding, Mr. Beast. I love you. Give me all your money. Froze an old Russian lady in ice for 100 days to see if he could sell her remains as popsicles for $1,000. Now, I'm assuming that's a joke, but honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he did do that. I'm going to pay attention to this, and then I'm going to read the chat. Wah! Wah! Do you know what I want? I finally want a Waluigi game. God damn it. Something I've noticed is that bosses for platformer games, most of the time, are either mindlessly easy or incredibly tedious, no in between. Yeah. Yeah. That's a shame. Streamers never pay attention. Too many edits makes the video unable to breathe. Yeah, exactly. Like, I like to do the first 30 seconds to be kind of hectic, showing lots of clips of the game I'm going to talk about. And I've recently started like looking between different camera angles because it's just like a change of pace. But I think that once you've got the audience's attention and they know what they're watching and they understand what they're in for, you leave them be. Let them digest what you're saying properly. You don't need to cut that much. I don't know. Mr. Beast feels like he wants to make a TV show, but also wants nothing less than to make a proper TV show. Nothing like garlic bread at 2 in the morning. Oh, yeah. I'm having enchiladas for dinner today, so I can't really have garlic bread with that. That doesn't make sense. A Waluigi musical sport themed adventure game. Yeah, that would be good. Just any Waluigi game would be fun. Because we've had Wario, we've had Mario, Luigi's Mansion, various different like Mario Brothers games. But Waluigi, I know Nintendo hate Waluigi, but everyone else likes him. This boss fight's a pretty good one, I think, as I remember. Knuckles the Enchilada. Yeah, you know what? Fair enough. I'm with you on that one. I thought Knuckles was a hedgehog the whole time. And someone, when I said that to someone, they were like, what the hell are you talking about? He's obviously not a hedgehog. He looks nothing like Sonic. He looks nothing like a hedgehog. I'm like, motherfucker. Sonic doesn't look like a fucking hedgehog. Excuse me for thinking an animated character who behaves like a sibling to the other animated character whose name is the Hedgehog. Excuse me for thinking that he may also be the same breed, but a different colour. Of course, when I said that Tails looked like a hedgehog, or I thought Tails was a hedgehog, I did kind of lose all credibility there. But I maintain, I have no fucking clue what an echidna is. And I never did, and I still don't. And it's never made clear what Knuckles is. I refuse to accept that. This is coming from a man who's never actually completed a Sonic game, so take from that what you will. Either way, he's a fucking hedgehog as far as I'm concerned. He's as much of a hedgehog as Sonic is. Knuckles is absolutely as much of a hedgehog as Sonic is, because Sonic does not look like a bloody hedgehog. Firstly, they're not blue. They don't stand on 2 feet. They're not blue. This is like a tricky treasure level. Sonic used to be brown. So did Smithers from The Simpsons. Dude on YouTube comment of mine was talking shit because I was talking bad about Brawlhalla. Yeah. I mean, you can talk bad about anything Ubisoft if you want. I missed one of your messages up there, sorry to be annoying. Can you resend it? Because things are going quick. You once thought Knuckles was a dog. Yeah, fair enough. What is an echidna? Does anyone know? I'm not paying enough attention. I'm going to read all these because this is stressing me now. Even in my favourite game, Super Meat Boy, the bosses are all either glorified platforming levels or waiting simulators. Yeah. Okay, but you forgot that unlike Forgot about that. Unlike Sonic, he has 4 penis heads. True. Before he got cool, his name was Mr. Needle Mouse. God damn. I'm kind of glad I'm not a Sonic fan. This stuff is too confusing to me now. So, and isn't an echidna actually like a funky hedgehog? Wah! There we go. Oh shit. Thought I could try. Yeah, that was a silly mistake on my part. Fucking... An echidna's an endangered mammal. Why are they putting one of the only last living ones to work then? Surely they should, you know, put it in a safari or something, or a sanctuary, rather than making it go out filming with Budget Chris Pratt, whatever he's called. Fuck a duck. It's just easier that way. Oh, you penis face. Come on. I don't think I really deserved to successfully get to that checkpoint. Hey! James Marsden. Yeah, the hop guy. Budget Chris Pratt. Because you know that original leaked Sonic poster? He looks like Chris Pratt. I think Chris Pratt was probably in the running to play him as well, to be fair. Oh yeah, James Marsden. He's back as Cyclops, isn't he? Budget Chris Pratt. Budget Christopher Pratt. Really close to the platinum. Need Girl Boy and Impossible Boy. Is that for Super Meat Boy? Another chaotic level. I think finishing the next world in 50 minutes might be a slight struggle, but we'll see. Howdy. Ah, the boss fight against a mech. Yay! Everybody loves it when proper villains are turned into mechs just for no reason, but because they should be cool. You asked this question yesterday in the voice chat, but I think you deserve a chance to answer too. Would you rather have a gay thought or a son-daughter? Both. Both. I don't know how to answer that question. Both. Fucking... What was that noise? Ah, look, I make noises that even I don't understand, so don't worry about it. Oh, damn. Screwed the pooch there. I should have not glided. God damn it. Oh, I've messed the timing up on this one. I don't think I'm going to do it. No! Oh, goddamn. That is considered cheating in the community. What is? With 2 people, you can actually damage boost through the lasers. Yeah. I would call that cheating. Well, I guess if you can do it in-game, it's not a cheat. Oh, I missed the stupid thing. God damn it. There we go. Saving time here. I'm just not looking forward to the one where you have to run away from Dark Rayman. That is such a hard... invaded level. My internet keeps bugging every time I'm in a stream. I guess it's too heavy. Are you streaming in HD? Maybe turn that down. My internet keeps bugging because I keep the stream open while I'm streaming, which is lethal for my internet. But I like to check that it's actually working, you know? So I watch it. Well, not watch it. You know, I have it on. There we go. Should have saved some time here. Come on. No! Yeah! Hell yeah! What up, Theodore Gaming? Have you considered open a format where you interview Rayman Pro players in each game? Probably not. That's not really the kind of thing I do. It took me like 12 tries to get that stupid fucking Dark Rayman level. It took me like 100 the first time. It's so hard. Second I started reading your comment, the internet bugged. That's very unfortunate. I'm sorry about that. I love Glue Glue. That's such a good music level. I'm looking forward to this. This is a good boss fight, as I recall. Although it annoys me, I think. I can't really remember. I think this one is frustrating. Because it's just lots and lots of waiting. No, this one's... Oh, I can't remember. I don't care. I'm probably not going to do it first try, I know that much. Legends was such a pretty game. Why didn't they make more, like, full-sized UbiArt games? Like, there's no way this was expensive to produce either. They would have still made a profit. I hate the pace of this boss. Oh, what up? Nice to see you in the stream. Ah, yeah, it is annoying, isn't it? Those ones where you have to wait for the attack to go, yeah, it's annoying. That one's pretty good for a platformer boss. Yeah, well, this is the problem. All the bosses are platformer bosses, apart from one. You just came in to watch the boss fight. Nice. We'll see if it goes well. There we go. 22 people. Nice. I hadn't seen how many people were in the stream for a while, actually. Thanks for all being here. For seeing what will hopefully something that won't go badly. It will. 3D bosses in the 2D environment was a really cool move, and I'm really glad Legends did that. I think Origins, that's part of the charm of Origins, why like Origins is still like worth playing, because it's such a different vibe. So there's still something to get from Origins. I'm not just saying like Legends bad, play Origins. I do like Legends, but like that's what I like about them both, is that they have different vibes. Origins is hand drawn, Legends feels more glossy, you know. Dipping in and out, busy day today. What kind of busy day? Busy day? Exciting busy day? How the fuck? Oh shit. I think this is your least favourite boss in the game. Also, let me beat you in challenges for fun. Well, I need to beat someone else in the challenges for a trophy. Fuck. Yeah, screwed myself over work. Oh, work, that's boring. The Wii U was great. Imagine an HD DS, that'd be sick. Like just a modern version of the, like a modern re-release of the DS, but everything's upscaled to HD or rendered in HD. That'd be so cool. It's crazy how they nailed the art style. There's another hour of Air Riders. What's happened? What's going on? Why are we supposed to care that much about Air Riders? Have they dropped another fucking direct? Oh, Rayman 3, my beloved, come back to me. tomorrow. So not a real direct, another hour of Air Riders. For absolutely no reason. That's great. Ooh, someone just joined the server. That is filthy. Someone's clipped me. Oh, fuck. It's never a good sign when I see Cork Clips has got something new in it. It's always a sign of trouble. Oh, I beat the boss. Whoa! What's cooler than a really well designed creature boss? A mech. Mechs have robots, so it must be cool. That's how it works, right? That made Godzilla vs. Kong more exciting, right? Not that that was ever destined to be any good. Ah, Mr. Magician. Why are there so many magicians? That's what I want to know. Is this like a Palpatine clone situation? Really cold. Kick the magician in the Wrexham. I'm concerned about this clip. What have I said? The question. Oh god, no, I don't need to see that. You see, Rayman Legends, the base game, remarkably easy to 100%. The lum placement's not bad. Even in boss fights, you get loads of lums just from getting the teensies. It's the bloody challenges. Getting the platinum trophy on this, it's all the challenges. It's doing the fucking lucky tickets. If you dare forget to scrub your lucky tickets and complete a world, you get hundreds of them. I had to end the last stream for like 5 minutes scrubbing them all. You thought the magicians were witches. Be more interesting than the same. What's it called? Fucking. Sorry, my phone buzzed and I looked at it because I'm an idiot, so I've turned it on mute. Yeah, it'd be more interesting than the same villain again. Another magician, which was also just Mr. Dark. Oh, this makes me think of Kill Bill. I think they're releasing the full whole bloody affair version of Kill Bill in the cinemas soon, like the 5-hour version, which is gonna be great. I mean, I can't make it through a 2-hour film without needing a piss in the cinema anyway, but I'm just gonna accept that I've seen them before, so I know what happens. And then yeah, it's gonna be a hell of a day. I hope it's uncut as well. Like, I know it's uncut in like that they put the two films together. You know what they're like with things like this. They'll cut all the horrible gore. That's what you want. For God's sake. Could have at least made each one different. Yeah, the magicians. They should have done. You've sailed the 7 seas a lot when it comes to Nintendo. Haven't we all? This is a fun one. I like this level. No, I don't. No, I don't like this fucking level. I gotta stop saying things, because that's just when I immediately lose. As much as I'm not super keen on the music of Rayman Legends, I do like the way they've taken the songs and made them their own. Because they feel like all of the licensed songs feel like they could be part of the Rayman soundtrack. I mean, they are, but like they feel like they could have been original. I like the way they've made the vibe work. That's really bright. I don't have enough light on in this room, so that brightness stressed my eyes. I like how they use the assets of the Sea of Serendipity, despite the entire world not including those assets. Yeah. Last Nintendo game you bought was Breath of the Wild on the Wii U. Wow. Splash. Nice. Alright, I think we'll clear up any invaded levels here. Because there's a couple. There's one invaded level per world now. Living Dead Party throws like 20 blender effects. Yeah, it's so good. Animal Crossing New Leaf. That's a good game. Animal Crossing New Horizons was great. I'd love a new Animal Crossing. Whoops. The original Breath of the Wild is a interesting beast. It's really funny that we didn't really get a Switch game for a good few months. Like, we haven't had a proper Switch 2 game, technically. Wah! I think I'm the only person in the world that thinks the Virtual Boy thing is cool. I think that releasing the Virtual Boy thing is a good idea. I like it. You don't like the animals can't get mad or sad anymore. They're all plastic. Yeah. Oh, they'll put the DS in NSO sooner rather than later. Yeah, the Virtual Boy thing's cool. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Remember when you didn't need a subscription to play online? Yeah, well, that's been... those days are long gone. The Virtual Boy is a cool thing. I get, like, the subscription thing might be annoying, but it's fine. I'm happy with it. Plus, it's quite cheap. Like, if you want the crappier headset, it's not that expensive. I'm just waiting for that second screen peripheral to come in so we can finally get DS games on the Switch too. That is something I'm begging your mum for. And she doesn't even work at Nintendo. She keeps wondering why I'm asking. I don't like the floaty levels so much. I don't like the floaty levels in Origins either, to be honest. Although that has really easy time constraints. Do you have the Splinter Ray trophy? I don't know. I'm not even going to look at what trophies I've got till I finish the game, and then I'll go back and get any miscellaneous ones that I need. So we're playing online free on your PS3. I thought you needed to pay to play online on the PS3. You know, the PlayStation Network. I missed it. I wasn't paying attention. There it is. We'll get there eventually. We'll use my brain at some point. Boff. I feel like I have to finish the Rabbids stream now, unfortunately. Maybe not. Not this week, though. PS4 introduced paid online multiplayer. I could have sworn PSN was a paid thing from the day it was incepted. I had no idea that didn't start to the PS4. So Xbox Live was really cunty then, wasn't it? Introducing that. God damn it. Wait, the original Xbox was paid as well, like the original Xbox Live? No way. Oh, for fuck's sake. Do you know what? This level's pissing me off. Ah, good old Microsoft. They love their consumers so much. I can see this level beginning to piss me off. Fucking damn it. This is upsetting me. I don't like this level. Oh, I could have done that. Is the Discord age limit 14 or 15? It should be 16. Is it not 16? It should say in the rules. Because I had to kick someone that was 14 the other day. They were behaving like a child, to be fair. So I could have kicked him anyway for behaving like a child. But they had their age in their bio, so, you know. Unfortunately, that's a them issue. You can't... Fucking... Why am I trying that? This level stinks, but I'm not paying enough attention, so I'm going to lock in. Okay, this is my time. I'm going to do it this time. It does sound like he's saying foosball. Right, this is... I'm locking in. I'm finishing it this time. I have to. Let's forget I said I was going to do it that time. This is the time I'm going to do it. I'm going to definitely manage it this time. I almost did it. Yeah. I screwed the pooch. You're not meant to do that. That's really illegal. Pooches don't like it. Fucking hell. Lock the fuck in. I'll shut the fuck up, in fact. The previous attempts have all been practiced. This is the one. This is the guy. I don't think I have got this. I think I've got hemorrhoids. Well, no, I don't think. I know. Yeah, I call them Lin-Manuel and Miranda. Horrible creatures. They won't leave. They're everywhere. Oh, god damn it. There we go. The Discord rules imply that the age limit is 14 to 15. Let's have a look. Be above the age of 14. Yeah, well that's... Okay, I'm going to get that changed because that should be... Yeah. Did a really bad score on the tower challenge of the day. Beat it 30 times, you should get the trophy. Maybe I'll do that in a minute. Actually, yeah, I'll have a look now. Did we add each other? The tower challenge, that's that one, isn't it? First try, I know, right? I did it. That's not the tower challenge, that's the never-ending pit. My bad. A little stronger than Nintendo, a little weaker than Sony. What on earth are you talking about? Ah, nice. I can beat that probably. Discord doesn't need to be 18 plus because we did make sure that there's no like NSFW stuff. I did it once. I had gold earlier. To be honest, I'm going to be doing so many challenges so that over the next few months I'm going to get the trophy anyway because I'm going to add some more people. So I'm sure I'll get it at some point. But thank you. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Some more fucky tickets. Sega would have to focus on affordability. You talking about another Dreamcast? I would love a Dreamcast Classic. Like the PlayStation Classic or the NES Classic or all the other classics. That would be funky. You've got crisps. What kind of crisps? This is a big question. What kind of crisps are you having? I need to know. Yeah, I know I need to do it a few more times. I'll just wait, because I'm going to get loads of them. Like, I'm going to beat loads of people anyway when I do the thousands of challenges. I feel bad that I had to get 100% save file on Steam. Mostly because your country flag wasn't yours. Damn. Dreamcast Classic, it would go hard. I would love it. It'd be so good. Let's change costume. 15 hours working on sprite sheets. Jesus. 2D animation is crazy. Hell yeah, we got the one. Yeah, the hub world absolutely should have. Not the hub world. The scratch offs absolutely should have the option to just scratch them all instantly. It's really annoying having to do them over and over. Low salt cheese and onion. Nice. I'm a salt and vinegar man myself, or prawn cocktail. But I respect all crisps. Except ketchup crisps. You gotta be crazy. This one's quite easy because I think they give you a really good time limit on this one, or like it doesn't take 40 seconds because it's an underwater one. They give you quite a lot of breathing room. It's more just surviving that's the issue. Do you know what I just said about having loads of breathing room? Yeah, that was wrong. Ben, you should try patate joppy crisps. I didn't say that right, but nice, I will. Maybe. What the hell are ketchup crisps? Crisps that are supposed to taste like ketchup. Fucking disgusting. Go to Mansion of the Deep, there's a trophy. Yeah, I know, I'm going to get it at the end when I've done everything else. You have a Dreamcast you never use. Same. I did that first try. That was meant to be a hard one, wasn't it? Ha! Noodle 'em havoc. What's wrong with the crisps? Are they not nice crisps? This world is as good as everything else in Legends. So it's not very good. I like the enemies in this world, actually. I really like the level that's in, like, that. Whoops. Why is it telling me to take a picture now? I really like the level that's in, like, that big box. It's pronounced Pahatuhopi. I'm not even going to try. Well, I just did try. And it was diabolical. Falcon diabolical. That's what Billy Butcher sounds like, right? There's nothing down there, is there? Ah, you penis face. Ah, good. Oh, Murphy, stop making that god-awful noise. God, he's an unpleasant fucker, isn't he? You twat! Oh. You pronounced it worse the second time round. Oh, I'm not at all surprised. What's up? It's a really shame this part of the world only gets a single level. I know! I still think DLC for this game would have been a really good idea, because, like I say, I've said this many times, Rayman Legends is a game of level packs. So why not make more level packs? It's incredibly easy to develop for, they made damn well sure of that, so why don't they just make loads of level packs? Simple and easy. Most logical thing to do. But what do I know? I'm not a massive Legends fan, so I'm not allowed to talk on the matter. There we go. Oh, is there nothing up there? I thought there was something up there. I like Tyrrell's crisps. They're too hard, though. I like chipsticks. Anyone had chipsticks? That's a good crisp. I had chipsticks earlier today. I like Monster Munch. Monster Munch and Space Raiders. Those are good crisps. The pickled onion flavoured ones. Absolutely elite. You know there's a Chinese version for Rayman Legends, and online trophy are optional for that version. Well, I mean, in theory, every trophy's optional, but how can... Yeah, you don't have to collect any trophies. So, do you mean you can get the platinum without doing the online challenges? Because that would be... good. Aren't they called bunions or something? What's called bunions? You've been tuning into Gen V? No, I didn't see Season 1. I love The Boys, but I never watched the first season of Gen V. But then, with the end of the last season, I feel like I probably should find out what all those other extra characters are doing and why they did what they did. I just don't know if I care enough anymore. I'd much rather just the show get made every year, and if they want to make a spin-off afterwards, that's fine. But like, I can't be bothered with the main show story gets halted for 2 years because I can't be bothered to make it in time or whatever. It pisses me off. I hate the way TV's made nowadays. And Stranger Things is the biggest problem with that. Well, it would be if it was any good. We don't have that problem. The onion flavoured rings. What, onion rings? Webbox is a mythical figure. Chinese version, you don't have to get online trophies, and there's optional trophies. It's just as DLC. I see. Oh, I might do that as well then. Yeah, no, they're like crisps, and they're onion rings, and they call them bunions. I don't. If this is some American thing, I don't give a fuck. Onion rings exist as crisps in the UK. Come on. Sort out the brightness. It's not going to focus. It says fucking onion rings. Hang on. Onion rings. They're called onion rings, not bunions. I've got bunions on my fucking feet. They're not called bunions. They're called onion rings. I'm going to crash out about bunions. My frothing bunions. That's a horrible image. Gen V is pretty meh, especially Season 2, but it has some twists. Yeah, this is... I mean, The Boys is a massive critique of, like, overly commercializing superheroes. And, you know, taking the piss out of having spin-offs and stuff. So The Boys now becoming that is a little bit completely unself-aware. But hey, it's Amazon, what do you expect? And Eric Kripke, a man who doesn't know when to stop, although admittedly, to give him credit, he is stopping The Boys after 5 seasons like he should. I just googled this shit. Apparently they're called Funyuns with an F. Aren't Funyuns those things that's just like a massive onion? Like, split open and then they fry it or something? Beer battered onion rings in the pub. That is phenomenal food. Beer battered onion rings in the UK from a place called Honest Burger. Best onion rings you'll ever have. Best burgers you're ever going to have, actually, in Honest Burger. They're delicious. Hypocritical. Yeah, it's hypocritical. That's one of the words. Not unself-aware, like, just stupid. It's just ridiculous. I hate Amazon. Fuck them. God damn it. Onion rings are really good. I love onion rings. Just opened up a shop called Dishonest Burgers. Why are we talking about onion rings? Because onion rings are the best. Someone probably did try and port Raving Rabbids 2 to PC. I imagine they did. I imagine it didn't go very well. Otherwise it would have happened. I mean, to consoles, sorry. I know it wasn't PC. You fucking me? Okay, there we go. I can't be the only one who doesn't like watching shows. Oh no, I hate watching shows on Amazon Prime. I just watch entirely only The Boys. Never watched Oblivion. Oblivion? Invincible. Is it good? I wouldn't know. Ooh. Do you watch Peacemaker? Nah. I saw the Suicide Squad and Superman. I keep meaning to watch Peacemaker, but I still don't know how you're supposed to watch it in the UK. And I can't be bothered. I already have Platinum in Rayman Legends. I'm a pro player. I have 800 plus hours in the game. That is, you don't need that many for the Platinum, but I guess you continue to play because you enjoy the game. I've probably got about 200 hours on the Xbox One, because that's where I've got the got all the achievements before. Yeah, probably about 200 hours. I played it a lot in uni when I had exactly nothing to do, because the degree I did was not a real degree. It was an arty degree, and as I was defending it with all of my might as a young, strapping 18-year-old lad, as an adult I now realise my degree is completely worthless and my course was managed by people who didn't know what they were doing. I hope they're watching. Fuck them. The Grand Tour is good as well. The Grand Tour is pretty good. I couldn't give less of a shit about Clarkson's Farm, to be fair. It just doesn't interest me. When you said Peacemaker, I heard Peacemaker. I did say Peacemaker. I love challenges and invasions because I have some world records. Nice. I should watch Invincible. I'm sure it's good. Just never got around to it. Good old Rayman. What a Ray. What a man. I don't like these enemies. They stress me out. I don't like their noises. This world feels like this whole world, Olympus Maximus, whatever it's called, feels like they had ideas for another 3 worlds and they didn't have enough time to do all of them. So they just took the concept arts for all of them and were like, alright, let's just do a bunch of different themes in one world. Because this world feels really disjointed. Half the enemies don't make sense as well. We're getting close to the worst final boss in platformer history. I like this boss. It's crap, but I like it. Like, I appreciate it's objectively bad, but that's one of my Rayman hot takes, is that I actually think that this boss is alright. Mind you, I am like the least Rayman Legends fan there is, so I guess, yeah. Sadly, Ubisoft isn't making a new Rayman game. Well, this is where you're wrong. They are. It's coming out, like, in the next year. Like, legitimately in the next, like, 12 months. Literally have Rayman Raving Rabbids 1 on every platform it's on. I think I do too. PS2, Xbox 360, Wii, PC. And I guess you got the DS port and the Game Boy Advance ports, but I don't count them because they're basically different games. I like the concept of it, but they didn't even try and make a spectacle out of it. Yeah, exactly. It's an underwhelming idea for a final boss, but I quite like the way it plays. It's fun. I do think this world's pretty cool, actually. Like, some of the ideas this world has is quite nice. Was there nothing else to do? No. The GBA version of Rayman 3 and the Rabbids game are so weird. Like they're both just mashups of other Rayman games. It's really stupid. Well, I messed that one up a bit, didn't I? That was very Silbo Baggins of me. You know what? You know that you can hear the song when you go in the camera mode in this world after the boss. Nice. Favorite version of Rayman Raving Rabbids is the DSi port. It's a completely different game. It's amazing. It's an actual platformer. In the Rayman 2 engine as well. It's bizarre. I love it. Yeah, I play the challenges. I've already done the challenges today and for this weekly one. The Rabbids killed your franchise. They did. Well, Ubisoft did because they like Rabbids. The Rabbids are to blame for the fucking minions, and I think that's a bigger crime against humanity than anything else. I love Rayman. Of course I love Rayman. But spawning the minions, which is exactly how it happened, they were a direct inspiration. That's worse than the Holocaust. No, I'm kidding. That was a crime against taste, though, I'll tell you that much. Oh, there we go. You have 370 diamond cups. Do you do the cheat for the big falling one? Yeah, I'm not doing all them stupid break boosts. That's cheating. I do it legit. What do you think of the Rabbids interactive TV show? I never played the interactive one, but I watched the show on Nicktoons when I was a kid. I think it was quite funny. I like it. I actually mentioned it in a video I'm going to record soon. I wrote it the other day. About Rayman and the Moldies. You know that cancelled cartoon that was recently cancelled? I talk a bit about how the Rabbids TV show worked. You didn't cheat, you grinded it. Yeah, but those things that you're listing, like those boosts and shit, that's cheating. Skills and tricks, sure, but you're exploiting the engine, kind of. I don't know. It's not. I don't count it as legit, really. It's certainly not how I'm going to do it. The grind is doing it just completely like Raw Dog. Why do I keep trying to get the lums in this? There's absolutely no point in these levels. Fucking way. Nice. Play the interactive one on PS4 only. It's very fun if you use the PS camera to play. Yeah. Using boost is not cheating. I count it as cheating. Some guys have really arse scores, like why is 23 minutes score better than 20 seconds score? It's not. Money. I like money. This is one of the challenge rooms. I think this is the one that's the extreme daily challenge today, actually. But this one obviously has teensies, like that. Never understood why they're suddenly in the desert after the castle levels. Oh, because Rayman Legends doesn't have a story. So it's just DLC packs, meaning they don't... There's no coherency to it. It is if you go to time challenges and check leaderboards. For example, it's in the weekly extreme challenge. 23 minutes is not better than 20 seconds. I need money, been broke my entire life, and fucked up my dad financially forever. Forever guilty about it. Damn. Weekly extreme challenge. 23 minutes is not better than 20 seconds. Well, it's not. Fucking hell. Right, weekly extreme challenge. Leaderboard, right, there isn't a leaderboard. Why is there not a leaderboard? Okay, what are we looking at? Stream is in 1p quality. Seems fine on my end. I don't know what you're on about. 23 minutes is not better than 20 seconds. What's going on? Why is chat outside now? I don't know. Top 10. What the fuck? Oh. Okay, well, fair enough. I mean, I thought you were saying it was better in that getting 23 minutes is better than getting 20 seconds, but fair enough. For some reason, that is the case there. And that's very silly. Yeah, it's got to be a glitch. Rayman, I remember your hoodlums havoc. This one's not too bad. Fucking... there we go. I think this one's okay. I like this one. God damn it. Rayman Legends' story is Rayman and pals have been sleeping for like thousands of years or something in Mopolo because it's had new nightmares that have plunged the land into darkness. Yeah, but what's the story? Like, that's the premise. But what happens? That's like what kicks it all off. But why is... I don't know. It doesn't... there's no story to it. I have a theory that the reason Origins and Legends don't have a story is because they came out around the time people were making fun of platformers for having stories. That sucks. Why do I do that? I think, well, Rayman Origins was basically inspired by Sonic 4. I don't know if that's got anything to do with it. Do I use a PC to stream? Yeah, I'm doing this on PlayStation, but it's plugged into my computer, yeah. Well, to a capture card, but it's plugged into my computer. God damn it, I could have avoided that. Oh, that's killed some time. Damn it. Oh, still did it though. Every game that isn't a party game or sports game should have a story somehow. Rayman Origins was going to have a story. They changed it last minute. Do you have a DS? Yes. Without learning boosts, you will not be very good at this game. With all due respect, I've been playing this game for 12 years. I've gotten every single achievement on the Xbox One version before. I've 100%ed the game 6 times. I'm doing just fine. I don't need to learn boosts. I know how to play the game as intended. Can you make a video on Rabbids DS? Yeah, I was going to at some point. I want to make more Rabbids videos, but then like, as I was getting into doing that, like I was gearing up to, I was replaying all of them. Loads of Rayman news happened. It was around the time that like there were leaks about Gamescom and stuff. So then I got distracted doing videos about that, and then it kind of just Rabbids videos kind of fell off a bit. Not fell off. I've got so many scripts written for Rabbids videos. Check weekly. What, the weekly challenge? Fucking... Origin story is save big titty nymphs. Oh yes, be under no mistake. Origins has even less of a story than Legends. At least it's all tied to... Like, the way it's framed is a bit nicer than just... level packs, you know? No, just try and get a gold. What, in the weekly challenge? I think I've already got gold in the weekly challenge. Come on. Oh, come on. Come on. Ooh, look how close that is. If they don't have a story, would they even be considered canon? I think there are two different Rayman universes, to be honest. One of them is the Origins Legends universe. The other one is the other 3 games. Remember, if you only get bronze, it'll take 6,000 days. Oh, I know, I've done this before. I know what I'm doing. I have not got bronze on any of them, because I've already got gold on the ones that I've done today. I love this level. This is my favourite level of this world. Wait! That was close. Always forget which way is the correct way to go to, like, complete the level versus find the secrets. I think this is a secret. I think I'm wrong. Hang on, is this one you can go through? Yeah. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, the gimmick in this level is great. It's one of the few gimmicks that doesn't, in this game, that doesn't suck. Oh, I know a much easier way to do this than being a fool. That makes more sense, doesn't it? You done messed up? Think it's going okay. Oh. Okay, I think we're good. Platinum this game a while ago. It takes a bit of skill. No, it doesn't. It takes persistence. There's no skill involved platinuming this game. It's entirely persistence. In terms of skill, it's an easy platinum. You just got 100% the game and then do more challenges than you have days on this earth. But that's easy enough. It's just, like I say, time consuming. The hardest part is caring enough. Oh, you gotta continue playing it. You gotta finish it. Oh, bollocks. Why does this game have to have a grindy trophy? They wanted to push the live service thing. This was when Ubisoft were getting into stuff like time savers in like Assassin's Creed Black Flag. You know, the time savers where you could buy like materials to upgrade your ship really early for absolutely no reason, so you could skip ahead the game. They were big on that in 2013. So this is like a precursor to that, kind of. Not a precursor, this was like their attempt at encouraging people to keep playing the game, and even when they finished it. So make a grindy trophy that keeps Rayman Legends talked about. Oh! Thank you for the super chat, kind sir. Doing good, bro. Thank you very much. Uplay era. Yeah, exactly. They were in their Uplay era, unfortunately. You'll also need to have all the gold cups of each level's teensies and lums, which does include Origins levels, so it takes a lot of time and some levels are a bit tricky. Nah, this game is piss easy. You got 100% the game, and then do all of the challenges, but it's fine, because 100%ing, like the Origins levels are easier in this game than they were in original Origins, because the lum placement, the teensy placement, everything is just way toned down in this one. So it's still easy enough. 100% in this game is easy, in my opinion. I don't know which is the right way to go. Today is going to this wonderful. I don't know which way to go. Yeah, this game, the platinum is time-consuming platinum, for sure. Wanted to see the unique interactive map. Yeah, it's pretty cool actually. The way the Wii U did Assassin's Creed and like stuff like the Batman Arkham games. The Wii U was definitely underutilized by most studios, I think. Well, I got all the tinsies. Whoa! Thank you for the super chat. Origins' plot in the trailer was way different than the one we finally got. Oh hell yeah, it was so weird. That first E3 trailer, they were like saying, this is how Rayman and Glowbox met, this is how Rayman was created, we're going to see the origins of his life. And then just, there wasn't a story in the game. It was so dumb. Because it was supposed to be an episodic game, like Sonic 4, and they were going to release like 5 episodes, months apart, on Xbox Live and PlayStation Network, whatever. And then they decided to go away from that, delayed the game. That was meant to be in 2010, so they delayed the game by a year. So it was 2011, and it was just butchered, you know? Well, the game we got was really good, but the story just... yeah. Yeah, Rayman Origins was meant to be an actual origin story. It still pisses me off that it's not. I was so excited for that as a little 11-year-old boy. And when I played the game, I loved it, obviously, but something was missing. I knew something was missing. Yeah, episodes would have been fun. I think it would have pissed me off as a kid, waiting. However many months it was. It was going to be like 3-4 months between each one. That would have grinded my gears a bit. I don't like that episodic model, you know, the Life is Strange, Telltale Games model, but whatever. Game is awesome, no story. A lot of the best games have no story. Yeah, the 1-hit slash 2-hit damage mechanic of Origins and Legends, that's emblematic of... Emblematic? I don't think that's the right word. Oh, for fuck's sake. Typical, that's the word. Like, representative of a much bigger issue with the game design is that the enemies in these two games are not symbolic. That's the word I was looking for. The enemies in this are obstacles rather than enemies. It's why they don't fight back. It's why they have minimal attack patterns. You know, it's more just like projectiles they throw at you. Because this game is entirely just about platforming and avoiding whatever obstacles are in your way. Like that dude, that attack was never going to hit me. Those purple creatures, they technically have attacks, but they're never going to hit you. Because they're only there to do damage when you bump into them. And that's why there's no health bar in Origins and Legends, because there's no need, because there's no real, actual, tangible threat. It's just, if you have extra health, you're allowed to make one platforming mistake kind of thing. And I don't like that. I think both games would have been a little bit better if they didn't do that. So I really hope that in the remake, whatever it is, I hope it has proper like combat and... I mean, it will do. It'll be the same as whatever game they remake. So if it's 3 and 2, then it will. If it's 1, Origins and Legends, it'll be more platforming based. God damn it. Legends is proof that there's a difference between a simple story and an empty story. Those perps serve as bouncy platforms, and that's really like... just like this game makes everything part of it. Yeah. I mean, one of the things I love most about Origins is that the enemies are placed in such a way that you can use them to kind of speed up your runs and you know, speed run the game. But like they're very cleverly placed. I do kind of wish both games had more of a combat focus. Whoops. Wow, it's already been 2 hours. I didn't realise this stream had gone on so long. I pounded a lot of coffee before streaming, so I'm talking fairly quickly. Telltale slowly began to suck when every game they made became a Walking Dead clone. Yeah. I think their issue is the entire concept of the Telltale games was reliant on one mechanic, which is we tell the story, you make a few choices, you walk around and do very little else. And if they strayed too much from that, then they weren't going to be the iconic Telltale games you've come to expect. But equally, after however many that they did, with pretty much the exact same story, the exact same choices, it got tired. Is even like Life is Strange and all the others that ever tried something like that were just... there was only so much you could add before it strays too far from the original concept. Which they didn't want to do, because then you lose the casual audience or whatever they were actually aiming for. This is the other thing, I don't think they ever really wanted a casual audience, but then they couldn't get away from that because that's entirely what the game is. I'm saying this like I understand business and marketing. I don't. It's just what I think. What's your favourite world in Rayman 3 except for Land of the Living Dead? I think the longest shortcut or the Desert of the Kanaran. The longest shortcut's so unique because it's just a bunch of like platforming challenges, and I really love that. But at the same time, I really like the Desert of the Kanaran. I think that's, in terms of like video game worlds, that and Land of the Living Dead are just unbeatable masterpieces. The vibes of both of them, the Land of the Living Dead having that like somber, sad tone to it, and Desert of the Kanaran being scary. I love that game. Did you know there's a Fruit Ninja on the VR on the PS4? I assumed there was. I've got it on the Meta Quest. That's the headset I've got. Fruit Ninja's pretty good on there actually. It's like a dojo, you can walk around and yeah. Oh, Minecraft Story Mode basically only has one ending, doesn't it? Did Life is Strange 2 have good choices? Because I know the first one was so stupid. All of it came down to one final choice at the end that dictated one of two endings, and nothing else mattered, even if that girl jumped off the bridge, or jumped off the roof after all. Like, you could tell her to, and it wouldn't have made a difference to the ending. It was so stupid. I might try Life is Strange 2 if it had proper choices. What's the other one? Is there a third one, like True Colors or something? Is that good? Because I've heard people say that was alright. I'd be interested in that. Because I liked Life is Strange until the ending. The first one, I mean. Is Detroit not good? I thought it was good. If you made a game, what other games would you be inspired by? Do you know those... Well, I'm halfway through making a game called Reaper, which is really Rayman Origins inspired. But I wanted to make one of, you know, those like 90s FMV games, you know, where there's like really crappy filmed segments, and you just like, it's kind of like a point-and-click adventure game, but with real footage. I have a really good idea. Well, I think it's a really good idea. I've got an idea for a story that I think would work. And it like would play around with free will and stuff like that, kind of like Bioshock in a way. I think that would be fun. So I guess I'd be inspired by them. Beloved 2, True Colors is great too. I might check them out then, because I did like Life is Strange. Someone said Detroit was stupid and people are stupid for liking it or something. I don't know. I heard it was good. So basically Night Trap. What's Night Trap? I probably, by the way. I just never heard of that specific one. Something Magoria or something. Phasmagoria or something. That's one of the ones I know. I'm not paying enough attention to this level, but I seem to be getting there, so that's something at least. Woof! Oh, I tell you what, I'd love to make a puzzle game like the Lego games. They'd be fun. No! That would probably require a lot of like preparation and proper stage direction, but I could see. Alright, I'll be completely honest. My prick of a dog bumped into my Wi-Fi adapter on the back of the back of the computer, and my computer just entirely disconnected. So that was Zeus's fault. Blame Zeus. But yeah, there you go. That's my explanation for that. Back of the car. Yeah, I said it wrong. Shut up. What was I saying? I was saying something when the stream crashed for a moment. It wasn't Zeus the first time. I don't know what happened this time. Oh, the first time. What a prick. I know, right? What a loser. Stupid dog. I'm really hungry. I'm having enchiladas tonight. It's not a pasta bake. What am I going to do? Same voice actor as Corkben. I was saying something that I was thinking about. Don't know what I was thinking. Oh yeah, I got a VFX degree and I want to make movies, and I've made loads of shorts. I could absolutely direct like one of those FMV games. It's basically just making a film. I could do that. I know how to do that at least. Talking about Lego games. Oh man, I'd love to make a Lego game. Lego Indiana Jones, Lego Star Wars, those early ones. I would love to do that. I love the early Lego games before they wanted to be too flashy. The ones that were just unapologetically puzzle games, but also adventure games, but also fighting games, and they didn't take themselves too seriously. They didn't make you wait like a minute for the stretchy twat to do whatever he needed to do. Lego Marvel Superheroes was overrated, but yeah. See, I was never a fan of playing Lego games multiplayer, because I liked just zooming around collecting stuff, finding it myself, and like, especially if I was replaying one and I'd know where everything is, I wouldn't want to play with someone else because it would just frustrate me. I never played Lego Island. I liked Lego Stunt Rally and Lego Rock Raiders. They were good games. Lego Rock Raiders was great. No one's ever heard of that. It's so funny. There's a lot of assets from Origins that are used in this game that just, like, that are used in like the invaded levels and stuff that just weren't in the main game. Whoops. There's a Lego game in Fortnite. Yeah. Lego Marvel overrated. Look, the levels weren't fun. Like, I appreciate all of the superheroes in Lego Marvel Superheroes are really fun to play as, and the open world is pretty fun to roam around in. But the levels are so boring and handholdy and just like, they don't feel engaging anymore. Like, take Lego Indiana Jones. You explore, you have like areas to look at, and you have to work things out, and there are reasons to come back. Whereas Lego Marvel Superheroes is so slow paced, the levels, that it just wasn't fun to go through. That they were the worst bit of the game. Whereas like, when there wasn't an open world, you know, before Lego Batman 2, which fucking sucks by the way, the levels had to be good on their own. Lego Incredibles is a kid's game. Is it good? I didn't play that one. I haven't played many of the recent ones, to be honest, because I was put off them by them not getting good. Oh shit. Misjudged the timing there. Fucking... God damn it. Yeah, Lego Party. That's like Mario Party, right? But Lego, for some reason. Also got all the achievements for Lego Marvel Avengers. Yeah, I think I've got all the achievements for both Star Wars games that were on Xbox 360. So, like the complete saga and then like the original saga. And then Lego Indiana Jones, the first one. Lego Pirates of the Caribbean. That was quite good. The first Lego Batman, unfortunately. Halfway through the second Lego Batman, but I'm not enjoying it. The Force Awakens, that was pretty good. I actually liked that one. No one else likes that one. That had good level design though. Lego Jurassic World wasn't as good as I thought it was. Like, I remember having a good time with it, and then I tried to replay it recently, and that was a bit crap. The new one though, Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, that disappointed me. It was just an action game, it wasn't a Lego game. And that was a big shame for me. Mrs. Incredible can become a space hopper. That's pretty cool. I get why they did The Incredibles, because it was to tie in with the second film. But why wasn't it just Lego Pixar? Why didn't they just do like a big old like Disney Infinity style thing for all the Pixar games? For all the Pixar films in one Lego game? I still wish they'd do an X-Men one that covers all the original X-Men movies. Oh man, all the achievements in Lego games are pretty simple. You just got 100% the game. But yeah, Indiana Jones, the first one's really good. I'm glad you like Lego The Force Awakens. I do too. I thought that was a great game. Yeah, it was a bit different, and I think it was the first one of that kind as well. It introduced a lot of things that now are quite annoying in the Lego games, but I liked it. Yeah, it kind of was really slow paced and added a bunch of levels that didn't really make sense to be in The Force Awakens because it was one film. But I don't know, I really liked it. I even got the DLC, I got the gold edition. Had a blast. I thought it was really fun. But hey, my opinions on Lego games are not popular at all. People did not like it when I criticised the new Lego Batman for not being a Lego game. If I wanted another Arkham game, I'd play another Arkham game. Oh yeah, you got to do them both. You got to get Lego Star Wars: The Force Awakens on the 360 and the Xbox One. Of course, I'm 100% with you on that. Most games that I platinum or get on both, or get all the achievements on, I will do it on both platforms. So like Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, I've done it on all 4 platforms. South Park: The Stick of Truth, I've done it on all 4 platforms. Like I've got the platinum on PS3 and PS4, and I've got all the achievements on the 360 and Xbox One. I've done it with Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, Revelations, 3, Liberation, South Park: The Stick of Truth and the Fractured Butthole. What else have I done? It's quite a lot. Ah, Far Cry 3 and Blood Dragon. I didn't do 4 on 360 though. I'm going to do Mirage on PS4 and PS5. Assassin's Creed Mirage. Spider-Man. PS4 and PS5 remaster. Got to do them all. Wait, there's a new one. A new one of what? Ooh. Oh, is that the Last Princess? You should try Raving Rabbids 1 achievements on 360. Already done it. It's impossible to get the 3 of them, I think. I can't remember how many, but yeah, I know. It's literally impossible. But yeah, I've done that. I did it on stream. Oh, new Lego Batman. Yeah, it's called Legacy of the Dark Knight. They announced it not so long ago. It looks like an Arkham game, unfortunately. So it's not actually a Lego game. It's a shame. Anyway, I'm going to stop it there because I am very, very hungry. I'm about to pass out. So I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna make dinner. Also, my partner's getting home soon, so like I actually can eat. You need a 360 vision cam. When the Lego game started directly adapting films, the humour went downhill. Yeah, I mean, the original Lego Star Wars was directly adapting the films though, wasn't it? Same with, I think Lego Batman was the only one that didn't. I'm pretty sure the Lego Batman series is the only ones that have never directly done the films. I don't know. Could be wrong. I will just collect these and then... Oh, you don't want me to stare into your soul? Oh, as soon as they started speaking, it was over. Yeah, Lego Batman 2 lost everything. Like, the cutscenes on that, to give them credit, really well animated, but it lost all charm. Alright. That's Rayman Legends. Come back for another one at some point. Probably not this week. I've got other things to do. But yeah, thanks for joining everyone. This has been very fun. Thanks for chatting. Thanks both for the live super chats. Very kind. And yeah, cool. See you in the next one.